Hello, Internet. Channel taken February 2014. So, man, I got a ton of stuff I wanted to get done before this month started in the last month, as far as videos done. Like, it was a mad rush to get it all done, and I got most of it done. I mean, I still need a new channel trailer. That's pretty much it, I think. I got, like, the Game of the Year stuff done, Comics of the Year thing done, and then, like, I just thought of something. I'm going to put like annotations to the videos I'm talking about at the end of the chatting with Tekken segments. That way it can link to them if you haven't seen them. I mean, yeah, you could just like go through the video list, but it'd be like way easier if I just put like a link of like, oh, here's the annotation to this video, so go check it out. But as far as videos being worked on right now, so just the same old, Batman, Predator stuff is basically almost done. It's just a matter of getting the worst nightmare thingy done, and then the walkthrough done for like the last tower. I haven't gone in to check to see if the patch fixed it. I think I'll do that after this video. There's that. Final Fantasy Tactics, Lion War, Let's Play. Doing that to raise awareness for the Unsung Story Kickstarter, which you should totally check out if you're into the whole grid-based, turn-based strategy RPGs. I love those games. So I'd like to see like another one get made. What else? Gran Turismo, Final Fantasy. Let me go down the list here on my upload section. Oh, also comic book talks. So I changed the format if you don't know, but basically it's like every week the top 3 books I'm looking forward to reading, I'll read them and then I'll talk about what I thought. And then as far as Saga, since it's taking a break and it's at I think issue 18, so it's like six issue arcs. There's been 3 of them, so this has been like the 3rd arc, and it's kind of like a there's a word I'm trying to think of, but everything's been kind of wrapped up as far as like the first 3 arcs. So I wanted to do like a catching up episode or like video as far as like Saga goes and like why you should read it, because it's easily one of the best like comics right now, and just just killing it. And then I also put up a pilot podcast with my good friend Buff Larkin, my good friend, where we talk about comic books. We'll be doing that on a weekly basis, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on there. He was just like, hey, Tekken, let's record this video for YouTube. And I was like, okay, sure, because we already did like a weekly podcast anyway, but now I guess it's in video form. And it's like, he tricked me into editing it, because I couldn't just like put it up and be like, oh, there's nothing here except for a graphic that says podcast thingy. Yeah, what was I thinking? Like, yeah, on top of everything else I'm doing, backlog, streaming, reviews, yada yada yada, whatever. Oh wow, I was about to say something else. I can totally spin a lot of plates on sticks. I was going to say something else that's not spinning plates on sticks, but it totally would have sounded weird. And it involved it involved circle-shaped objects, so and juggling. But yeah, fill in that blank. Gran Turismo 6, some seasonal events. Every time there's a new one, I'll put an update. And then as far as like the format on those, I changed it from just driving in third person to like driving in a lap in third person. And then once I get the bronze time or better, I'll do a lap in cockpit view, because it's like true to the spirit of the game. It's like it's a sim racer, so you should totally be trying to get like the oh man super realistic racing, blah blah blah. Plus and live deal is going strong. I changed it. That is the new 1 year plus basically title. It's the same format. I just changed the name because it's no longer 1 year. It's like over 1 year, and I didn't want to like put year 2 a plus. That was dumb. I was like, I didn't want to keep like adding years as it went on. I'm just like, what? It's just the weekly plus and live deals. Ugh. Cause I mean, it's not like they're gonna change the name to like Xbox Live and PlayStation Plus anytime soon. Maybe they will. Whatever. I guess I'll change the title again. But yeah, the Red Bull X challenge that finally got updated, so I finally put up that. Oh dudes. Okay, so I was on my hard drive going through videos that were old and like deleting them that I already uploaded, or just like didn't need to be on there, clearing up space, blah blah blah, clearing up space. And then the Space Channel 5 Part 2 video was on there, and it's like a whole playthrough of the game. I got it on sale sometime for Plus members. I love the game, so I was like, okay, I bought it. It was like super cheap, and I hadn't played it. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna play it one day, and like I'm gonna record the whole thing, and I'm gonna upload it. And I just never got around to uploading it until today. So, or on the 27th, that was uploaded. And then the Sam vs. One Bad Dude, that was on my hard drive. I put it up on my Facebook, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my YouTube, and I totally did. And then, dudes, guess what happened? I found all these Mass Effect videos, and I was like, you know what? What's this? And I clicked it, and I was like, is this on my channel? And apparently it's not, because it was the continuations of the Quest for the Best video series I had started. And I watched them, and I'm like, ooh, I really want to play some Mass Effect now. So I got bitten just by watching the videos, and I'm going to put some of those up after I'm done with this video, too. It's like, that's another thing I'm adding this year is, like, more Mass Effect, dude, just because, like, I didn't finish my PS3 playthrough, and I need to do that. I kind of want to do that, but it's like I don't want to like do that and then like put off going through my backlog. So it's like, it's like I can just come back to Mass Effect anytime anyway. It's like it never gets old to me. And then like the Quest for the Best, I'll do like I'll show this when I do like the refresher videos when I go back to them. But like there's 3 categories, like weapons, alien races, and then I forgot what the last one's called. But I've got like the weapons done, I think, on both, for the most part, and then the middle one's the one that takes a while because it's like extractions and weapon stuff, and then like the other one's like power stuff. And then there's like some gold stuff in there too, so it's like, oh, gold. So I'll save the gold for last, but I'll do like everything that's doable, and like do that all on silver, and like save up all my credits, and then when I get into freaking gold, I'll just hopefully clear it easily. But I will finally like be using my like tier 3 gear as far as like ammo buffing, or armor buffing, shield buffing, yada yada yada. But yeah, that'll happen. And then, like I mentioned before, I put up my favorite games at 20,000. I keep saying that, the year 20,000, 2013, not 20,000, 2013. I put up my favorite games video finally, and that's like also a subscriber update video about stuff the stuff that I talked about then I finally got done, except for the challenge trailer. So it's like, yes, I did it. I made it under the time limit I gave myself. And favorite comic books of 2013 I also did, because I was like, you know what, I might as well just do this, since I was doing like, for the longest time I was doing like the comic book talks, and then, I kind of like fell off, but I came back, so it's like I'm back, so here to stay, we'll see. And then Final Fantasy Tactics Let's Play has just been, doing that, because it's like, you know what, I should do something, and I did. And then Resident Evil 6, okay, okay, before I talk about Resident Evil 6, so another thing I'm doing right now is I'm going through on my Twitch channel and I'm highlighting all my uploads, because when I started my Twitch channel, they were not done right. It was just I thought I was doing them right, but I wasn't, because I didn't know how to use the tools, because that it's kind of a bit but whatever. So I only had like 15-minute clips of my videos as opposed to like the full archive. So now I'm going back to that, or going back to Twitch and like putting up the full archives of all my streams. So if you want to like watch any of my stuff on there, it's way longer, but it's like the full thing. Like I haven't like put it up yet, but there's Beyond Two Souls, GTA 5, Walking Dead 400 Days, Jet Grind Radio, I think, some Mass Effect stuff, of course, and then I am currently streaming The Walking Dead, and I just haven't gone back to it, and then also Batman Arkham Origins, so that'll be up too. Gran Turismo 6 as well. But yeah, I started doing that last year, streaming a bunch and stuff, so I'm trying to get that fixed. And then like it's cool because you can like export your clips from Twitch to YouTube, and then I think if there's, I don't know how that works, but it seems like every time I've imported a clip from there to YouTube, it's like they automatically monetize it, so that's pretty cool. It's like I don't even have to like worry about it. But I guess like if there is like copyright crap in it, it does like flag it, because I think that happened with my GTA thing, but I'm not sure. What else? Batman, I already said that, so yeah. I don't know if there's anything else on here besides Resident Evil, Batman, vlogs, Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, here we go. So I put up my subscriber input video, which is basically like, this is the video I'm gonna be having as the featured video for the rest of the year, because it's like basically a Dropbox or message box or what have you, to like go there and like put any comments of like, hey Tekken, you should do this, or hey Tekken, and then like ask me anything. It's like a Q&A thingy too, like I'll just go there and like if you have questions, I'll take them, and then I'll make a Q&A video eventually and like answer the questions. Or I might just like respond to you immediately because I still haven't got a lot of feedback. And then the behind the scenes, just because like there's a lot of behind the scenes when you're doing a YouTube channel. I just like wanted to show that off, and like the people that like probably might not know, you know, what goes into it. It's way more than just, oh, you know, I'm gonna sit here and, you know, where's my controller? She'd be like, yeah, man, let me just play a game and record it and then click, upload. No, it's way more to that. So you can't just, yeah. But that's there. I mean, it's long, but it's just like you just need to watch the first part with me talking, and then the rest is just behind the scenes. You don't have to watch the behind the scenes unless you want to, and then like just watch the part with me talking to like get a sense of like what questions you want to ask, and then also if you're interested in like a Google Hangout, because I want to do Google Hangout like eventually, possibly at least once a month if I can get one started this month, hopefully. Yeah, and then next video on here, game moratorium. So I'm not buying any games until Destiny comes out. I'm trying to have Destiny be the only game I buy this year instead of being like, you know, until Destiny comes out. Because then after, like, if I phrase it like that, then like the wheels will just fall off the bus when I get to like September, and I'll be like, all right, let me blow all my money on games. But yeah, I got a PS4, get Destiny, and then I'll just crack out on that and just, that'll be great. And like my plan is like, while I'm not playing any or buying anything, just to play all my old games, and then do like put up videos, or not put up playthroughs of those, maybe put up playthroughs, we'll see, and then do reviews of them. So it's like, you know, that's like a triple threat. It's like I get to review them, I get to play through them, and I get to clear it out of my backlog. So it's like boom boom boom. Channel Taken. Okay, Channel Taken was like late last month. It was like more than halfway through, but you know, I got it up. So yeah, that usually happens. Like if it's not on the like beginning of the month, I will just eventually get it somewhere down the line before that month ends, even if it's like way later than it should be. Then okay, I think that's like basic. Oh wait, I have a boss fight video with the Thanos and Onslaught. So yeah, I long story short, well, I'm not gonna say they, but it was like, I guess there's some sort of license disagreement that happened between Disney and Capcom. So all the digital Marvel's Capcom games, except for Origins, were delisted from the online marketplaces, so you can't buy them digitally anymore, only physically. But then, even if you buy the physical copies of Marvel's Capcom 3, or Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3, which I kind of wanted to get around to, but at the time I was like, I'm not really into Marvel, so whatever. Like, even if you get those, you won't be able to get the DLC stuff, so it's like you'll never be able to get like the full version of the game, or like the game with all the content. So it's like, So at this point, I'm kind of like, well, I don't really care. So because I was never, like after going back and playing them, I'm like, well, I'm just not as good as. I mean, yeah, Marvel's fun to watch, but it's not as fun to play as it is for me to watch. Because I'm just not as good as it. So as good at the games as I wish I was. And let's see, anything else besides that? I don't think there is. Because I'm going through here and it's just the same old Batman, Gran Turismo, and vlogs. Oh, the DC Universe Online Adventures and the Marvel Heroes thingy. I put those up because I meant to do those like way. I might actually do a DC Universe Online thingy like I did the Marvel Heroes one, where it's like gameplay me talking, because I finally was able to like get on the game and stuff, but it just takes forever to update. So we'll see. I would just like to do it just because I don't want to like give the game the shaft, whereas like I had like gameplay of Marvel Heroes on there. Oh, the Red Bull X Challenges thingy. I was like, where are those at, man? Because they didn't come out for like a long time. And at first it said, you know, January 1st, 2014, and then like they changed the date to like January 2014, so there was no date there. So I was like, ugh. And then I have like some Happy New Year video and the 1 year plus video before the name change. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as videos that are on the channel right now and what I'm working on. Twitch, like I said, streaming whenever, and you can check the highlights to see like what I've been streaming, and I'm trying to fix it to where it's the full archives that are highlights, and not just like the first 15 minutes of a stream. Even though it's not how you're supposed to use it, but it's like I want to do that way just because it's kind of how I like to do when I'm capturing videos, just to get like the whole thing, and then if there's like a cool part that happens somewhere in there, you can always just go back and highlight that specific thing and then like upload it. So it's like that's how I prefer to use it. And then I haven't really gone back to streaming Walking Dead, so I need to do that. And then The Wolf Among Us comes out on Tuesday, so that will be up when it hits Steam, because it'll hit Steam before PSN. So I'll totally play through that with my choices, upload it, and then yeah. But what else? I think that's pretty much it for this video, as far as like videos I'm working on or what have you. And because I'm doing annotations, I'm just gonna like leave some space here to like just add annotations. So since we're at like 15.5 minutes, I'm just gonna put my star power in front of me, and then there'll be some annotations here. Just feel free to click on them, and then check those out. Like the Batman thing, or the Gran Turismo thing, or the Final Fantasy thing, or my subscriber input thing, or my game moratorium thing, or my favorite comics or games of last year thing, or any of the other videos that I mentioned throughout this video that I did not mention here thing, and they should be showing up here as annotations. And yeah. Oh, I guess I'll do the sign off too. So, thanks for watching. And, if you don't check out part 2 of the video, where I talk about what I've been playing, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends or not. And until you hear or see from me again, I'll be back in part 2, but if you don't watch it, what did I say? Until you hear or see from me again, I'm now signing off.